Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel cam.info. Now let's start the topic along with the Z14 to 24mm f/2.8 test. Nikon also introduced its first modern professional-grade f/1.2 lens, the Nikon Z 50mm f/1.2s. Nikon has not been able to make f/1.2 lenses with autofocus capability on the f-mount due to a small throat size and long flange distance. See my article on lens mounts. So aside from lenses like the Nikon 50mm f/1.2 and the classic Noct-Nikkor 58mm f/1.2, we have not seen an f/1.2 lens for many years. Thanks to the advantages of the Z mount, we are now able to get much faster lenses. Nikon Z 50mm f/1.2s, while the previously released Nikon Z 58mm f/0.95s is a much faster lens. It was made to be a showcase lens rather than a practical lens in the field. It lacks autofocus capability, and at $8,000, it is a very niche lens for those with very deep pockets. In comparison, the new Nikon Z 50mm f/1.2s is a workhorse, professional-grade lens that is made to be used in the field. And given all the advances in autofocus technology, including IF, being able to use a fast and sharp f/1.2 without having to worry about focus issues is going to be essential for client portraiture work. Some photographers have been waiting for a proper pro-grade 50mm autofocus lens from Nikon. The Nikon 50mm f/1.4G is optically weak and in dire need of replacement, while the Nikon 50mm f/1.8G is an enthusiast-grade lens, with a relatively slow maximum aperture. The new 50mm f/1.2s might potentially be the lens that convinces DSLR shooters to switch to mirrorless. I know some people who have been waiting for such a lens, together with the pro-grade body with dual memory card slots. Once Nikon announces new full-frame Z-mount cameras in 2021, we might see a further shift by professionals from DSLR to mirrorless. So what new innovations has Nikon delivered with the Z 50mm f/1.2s? Being a pro-grade lens, it obviously has all the bells and whistles of modern Z lenses, including extra function ring, an LFN button, weather-sealed construction, as well as all the best coatings Nikon has to offer today: Arneo, SICK, Nano Crystal Coat. Nikon says that the lens was designed to yield stunning bokeh, which is expected from such a lens. On the downside, the lens is huge and heavy, with its 89.5 by 150 dimensions and 1,090 grams total weight. It is both larger and heavier than the excellent Canon RF 50mm f/1.2 liters USM. While Nikon has a completely different design with 2 extra elements and potentially better sharpness wide open, based on MTF charts, it is still a pretty hefty lens for lightweight mirrorless cameras like the Nikon Z6. The combo might not be very practical for those who want to keep their gear light. The good news is, Nikon already has a superb lightweight choice in the form of the Nikon Z 50mm f/1.8s, so one can pick between these two and decide which route to take. Let's take a look at the MTF numbers from the new Nikon Z 50mm f/1.2s. To be able to get such sharpness at f/1.2 is absolutely remarkable. Compare the above to the MTF chart of the Nikon Z 50mm f/1.8s. Noct-Nikkor Z 50mm f/1.8 SMTF chart. Basically, the new Nikon Z 50mm f/1.2s is a sharp in the center, and even sharper in the corners than its f/1.8s counterpart. I don't know how Nikon was able to achieve such results. Here are the MTF numbers that I was able to measure for the Nikon Z 50mm f/1.8s using Imatus. Nikon Z 50mm f/1.8 SMTF performance. This lens was one of the sharpest lenses I have tested to date, and at f/2.8 it simply reaches astonishing levels. Based on what I see so far, I expect the new Nikon Z 50mm f/1.2s to beat these results. The lens is expected to be available by the end of the year with an MSRP of $2,099.95. Obviously, that's a lot of money to pay for such a lens, but given the price of the Noct 58mm f/0.95 and what this lens is capable of, it will be wanted by many professional portrait photographers out there. For more technical information on this lens, check out the Nikon Z 50mm f/1.2s page of our lens database.